So here is an example of the co-teaching model of team teaching from the middle school. This is Miss Cole and Miss Lockhart in their science class. And you can see they do a great job of going back and forth. You can tell that they've prepared and planned, and they communicate really well. So I'm going to just show you an example. And one thing I wanted to point it out too is some teachers, what they do, they collaborate and decide what slides that they're the most comfortable teaching. And then you can see in this top corner, there's an S for Stephanie. And so that they show by the initials, so that just prompts them which slide is theirs to teach. So just watch that as well.
We can write this. I like that, Kimberly. Let's see if we can just write that. So it's distance and object traveled divided by time. So we're going to have a division. I'm going to write my division as a fraction because we can do that. Yeah, nice, Alexandria. So what's going to go on top? What do you guys think is going to go on top? The distance and object traveled divided by the time. Good. Distance. And you guys got it. So distance on top, what's going to go on the bottom? Good. Riley. Yeah, good. Haley, time. All right.
This next part of the clip on team teaching, I really enjoyed too. You never know, first of all, who is the general ed and who is the special ed teacher in this clip. And if you notice here, Miss Cole, one of the teachers, just asked for clarification from the other teachers, which I like to see because it really shows that they're comfortable. They're not set on a schedule. They're comfortable asking each other questions and bantering back and forth.
Okay, this is really what we want to know. Is that what you wanted in that box down there, Miss Lockhart? Oh.
Sorry, yeah. You can do that formula, or you definitely write out. Do you know what the D and the T mean? Yeah. So on your note, define distance. So you can just, the definition can be distance divided by time, or how long it takes something to go over a certain amount of distance. Just you know the definition of that word distance, and that's on your notes, right?
Oh, that's the distance. Thank you.
And one thing I really like about their class as well is you can see that they have guided notes, and there's a little snippet here at the bottom of where the students are going to be writing the notes that they're taking during class. So I like that. So here's another clip where you can see them transitioning between slides. Miss Cole is finishing up talking about this equation that they worked out together, and she's also shown them some different strategies and other ways to solve the same problem, which can help all of our students, both general ed and special ed.
Okay, so be sure you have this written down. Super important. I'm putting a box around it because we love it. I like this one better. You might like this one better. That's personal preference. Totally fine. All right, totally fine. And if you don't grab this, be sure you come back and grab it because it's very important.
Okay. We are going to, I'm going to need 2 volunteers to solve this before we head out for the day. And you guys can, I'm going to keep the chat closed because I want you guys to solve these in your notes, okay? FYI, this was my dog before she got fat. Like, she used to be super cute, but now she's really fat. No.
Another idea I like that this team teaching pair did was at the end of class, they did a Google Doc survey, which a lot of teachers do. But I liked here, you can see I pulled it up, that they incorporated what the student knew. So they can get an idea if the student can answer this last question, what is the formula for speed? You know, they tried to throw them off. They made a lot similar. So that just gives them a guideline to first to see how well they were listening. And second, if a lot of students miss that, maybe that's an area they need to look at again. So I really like that idea that co-teaching pair did as well. So that is an example of team teaching.